Hello, everyone. This is Susan, and welcome to Let's Just Plan. So, today I'm working on my December 13th through the 19th week, and I will be switching this up to start with Sunday instead of Saturday. I'm going through my washi tape right here, my Christmas washi tape, and I do pull out a few of them. I end up only using one, but I did, pull extra just in case, because you never know. But those two pieces that are at the top of the pages right now, they are both from a company called Bo Bunny, which is a scrapbooking company, right? Um, and I thought that they would be perfect for, the week before Christmas in my planner. And that's why I decided to bring them into my planner. I use my Bo Bunny scrapbook products for my December daily. But yeah. So this particular washi tape is made by Carpe Diem, and I love it. And one of the reasons that I selected this particular washi tape is because it's kind of subdued, and I'm learning that I put a good amount of stuff onto my pages, so I kind of wanted to keep it uh, a little bit more monochromatic as far as the washi tape goes. And that adhesive that I'm using is called Art Glitter Glue, and it has no glitter in it. Don't ask me why it's called Art Glitter Glue, but it is. But it's really cool because it has a nice narrow nozzle tip that it comes out of. So here goes. As you can see, I did cover up the dates and the days already. And I'm using the Freckled Fawn Days of the Week. Yeah, I need to get some more of those, or I really just need to go through my Happy Planner sticker books and see which ones have the days of the week in them. Although I may not need it as much as I do now, because for 2021, I'm going to keep the days of the week from Monday to Sunday. I'm going to give it a try. I'm definitely a Sunday to Saturday girl, but I'm going to give it a try. So right here, I did want to put down one of the long boxes, but it didn't cover that whole area. So I pulled out the shipping label that I like to use, to cover up certain areas on my pages. And so I'm going to go ahead and stick that down. And I like the way it really does a good job on covering it up. I think there's a little ghosting there, but I like it. And then that little square right there, I'm going to keep that little piece because you never know. You never know when I'm going to need it. So far I am liking this. And now I pull out Heather's stickers again from Kell of a Plan. I do have another sticker book that's on its way from her. For now, this is the one that I have. And now that I've covered that area to the left with the shipping label, I think it looks like perfect, and I love it. I love it. I love it. So I'm happy with that. And I will continue on here. I'm going to look through the stickers a little bit more to see what I want to use next. I do decide to use that. You'll see me. I will come back to that. It's just a little bit too soon for me to use that long piece right there, but I will end up using it a little bit later. So here are my two photos that I'm going to put on this spread. So this is kind of like a memory keeping slash plan with me kind of page. One thing that I did definitely do wrong, and I won't do it that way again, is I kept those photos just a little bit too wide. And I knew I did. I did it on purpose, but I don't like it. I don't like it. The photos are 3 inches wide, and those columns are 2.5. So next time I'm definitely going to cut it down to the 2.5. So I pulled out of that pattern scrapbook paper, that little pad. I pulled out some pretty paper that I thought went well, like with the top of the page, because the top of the page where those ornaments are, there's like some greenery there, like from a pine tree. And this piece that I'm going to put on the bottom here also has those same branches. So I thought it pulled it together quite well. I didn't want to put washi on the bottom. Again, I think I've learned my lesson not to combine too much washi on one spread. I did that last week, and you can see the video. It is posted on my channel, and it was just too much. It just made it feel heavy, and I did not like that. So I'm learning as I go along, right? Because this is new to me. So I'm just going to put down the days of the week. And then these photos, I'll show you in a couple minutes the printer that I use, but they're from the HP Sprocket. And you just saw, I mean, you literally peel off the backing and they're sticky. I mean, it's really cool. I really like that little printer. And so now I'm back into the sticker book. And this is where I really start to notice that, no, I should not have kept that photo so wide. I just didn't want to cut anything, extra off of it. Like right there, I couldn't use that rectangular box because it just was not gonna fit. So I end up putting these down, and I put them on the vertical instead of horizontal, and it works out fine. But you'll see I struggle elsewhere because the pictures are too wide. So that top one, it was off just by a little bit, and a lot of times I don't really mind, but it was bugging the heck out of me. So I ended up taking it off, and I just took my time and made sure I got it on there straight. So I was happy with the way that was looking so far. And here again, right, I really wanted to put those dots, whatever they're called, you guys let me know, I don't know, those little dots, I wanted to put it on Tuesday. I'm like, okay, well, I can't because the photo's too wide. But it works out fine. I mean, it works out fine. So, like, as of the time that I'm doing this voiceover, I have already put the pen to paper. I have the photos done, which I will post on my Instagram account. If you want to see the pen to paper completed spread, come on over to my Instagram account. The link is below in the description box. And I pulled out my note paper. I am using it. I did a little haul video a few days ago. And yeah, so I was looking at it to see on each day how much I have going on and how much space I needed to be able to write. So now I'm happy with the first half of the week, and now I'm going to work on the second half of the week. So again, those top pieces are from Bo Bunny. They are die cuts, so they come like that in a package, and they're awesome. See, now that was just too much, right? When I put that piece of pattern paper underneath that die cut. It was just too busy, just too busy. Now this I liked. Well, first of all, because it's pink and pink is my favorite color. And because there's some pink in that washi tape over to, right, that I'm using there. And so I cut this out and I put it, I glue it up on the top. But I made I guess a little mistake, if you want to call it that, and I'll point that out to you in just a minute. But before I show you that, I decide to get the washi down on this page as well. That little Fiskars tool is the most amazing little tool. I think it's like my new favorite little toy. It is super sharp, I can tell you that. I have cut through multiple pieces of paper at once, so you just have to be careful with it. But I'm using that glitter glue again, and yep, I like it because I like how thin it comes out. And so I don't know if you guys are noticing. Are you noticing what's wrong? I went with it, I don't usually worry about stuff like that too much, but the print on that pink piece is up and down instead of sideways. And then I almost put that die cut on upside down. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know. But it all worked out well. The print is definitely going vertical and should be horizontal, but it's okay. It's pretty. It's not like you're gonna read it. In fact, I think it's just like musical notes anyway, but okay. So here goes. I did have to put the Thursday and Friday on top of the die cut, and I like it. No worries there. I think it looks good. Like when I'm looking at it in person right now in front of me, I can read Thursday and Friday very clearly. So here's my second photo. And because I left the other photo at 2.5, at 2 3/4 inches instead of 2.5, I had to do the same thing over here because I had to, right? I wanted them to be the same size. And of course, so it's, a little bit too wide, but it's okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and cut that bottom piece so that it matches the other page. And I'm going to cut it out. I really love the way that patterned paper looks on the bottom. It's not too busy. It just gives enough. It gives like that finished look, right? It just gives that nice finished look. And I'll go ahead and get that down there. So I don't know. Tell me, do you use scrapbook paper on your pages? Let me know. Comment below. All right, so I'm back to the sticker sheet, and I decided to use this green stripe candy cane type look. And the reason why is if you look at the front half of the week on the left, that box all the way over to the left has the green stripe. So I figure, well, let me put it over, on the right as well so that it would, look even and uniform, and I like that so far. Here's the HP Sprocket. That is the little printer that prints these photos, and I just print them right from my phone, and it's super easy. Okay, so now let's see, we're back in with the stickers, and I'm looking at my notes again about what kind of things I have going on every day, because I do want to make sure, like I said before, that I have enough room to write out everything I need to. Now, originally I was going to put that sticker vertical, but I didn't want to because I didn't want to layer it, because I didn't have anything layered on the first page, on the first half. So I ended up putting that horizontal, and I thought it looked really good because on the front half of the week, there is also a little one there that is horizontal. So I thought it looked good. And when I put my little dots down, you'll notice I put the top one and the bottom one, and then it helps with me getting the ones in the middle in the right spot. Okay, now this sticker right here is my favorite. Out of all of them, this one is my favorite. And I wrote on it, print December daily pics. So again, if you want to see it done, come on over to my Instagram page. And then I decided to add these little, I don't know, I really have to learn what the heck these things are called. The little dots. Oh, and there was one I had to cut off. You'll notice that I try not to, if possible, put things back on the sticker sheet when there's like one of something. Yeah. And then that little piece of floral, that strip, was too small for over next to those green boxes. So I put it down there, and it was still a little bit small for right there, but I left it. But I do need to get some more of the floral print over to the left side. But I did end up putting it down here because I have it on the bottom on the left as well. And then I'm going to just put a little bit just next to these two green boxes, just to pull in that floral print over to the front half of the week a little bit more. And then it felt more balanced to me as far as the flowers go. But now for the awesomeness flowers. I just love these. I absolutely love these flowers. I mean, you give me flowers, and if they're in like the pink tones, oh my gosh, just, I'm just, melting over here. So I thought they were the best final addition to my pages. And I'm just going to lift them up so that you can see up close. And then here's some photos. So please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you as a subby. Watch more for more videos coming. And I hope that you enjoyed this. Please let me know. And have a wonderfully blessed week.